For generations, a John Deere tractor was more than just a machine. It was a symbol of hard work, independence, and American craftsmanship. Farmers trusted the name because it represented reliability, durability, and the values that built rural America. But what if the company trusted by farmers for more than a century is no longer the company they think it is? Today we are uncovering the transformation of John Deere from an icon of American agriculture into a corporation accused of outsourcing jobs, restricting repairs, and pushing farming into a future controlled by software. The green paint may look the same, but underneath everything has changed. For decades, towns like Waterloo, Iowa were at the heart of the John Deere story. Generations of skilled workers spent their lives building some of the toughest agricultural equipment ever produced. These were the people who helped turn John Deere into one of the most respected names in farming. Then came the layoffs. In 2024, John Deere announced significant job cuts across parts of the American Midwest, affecting workers in communities that had supported the brand for generations. At the same time, the company continued expanding manufacturing operations in Mexico. John Deere stated that the move was necessary to remain competitive in a global marketplace, but many workers and farmers saw it differently. The company was still generating billions of dollars in profit. Critics argued that this was not about survival, it was about reducing costs and increasing returns for shareholders. For many loyal customers, the decision felt like a betrayal. The logo had not changed. The advertisements had not changed. But something felt different. And for countless farmers, trust began to erode. Yet the controversy did not stop at the factory gate. It reached directly into the machines themselves. For generations, farmers repaired their own equipment. If something broke in the field, they grabbed their tools, diagnosed the problem, and got back to work. That tradition is becoming increasingly difficult. Modern tractors are packed with sensors, computers, electronic control modules, and proprietary software. In many situations, replacing a failed component is no longer enough. The machine may require specialized software authorization or dealer-level diagnostics before it can operate again. Supporters argue that these systems improve efficiency, emissions compliance, and performance. Critics argue that they limit a farmer's ability to repair equipment they legally own. And when harvest season is underway, every hour matters. A machine sitting idle while crops wait in the field can mean significant financial losses. This debate has become known as the right to repair movement. And John Deere has become one of its most recognizable examples. But the changes go even deeper. Today's tractors are no longer just mechanical machines. They are rolling computers. Modern agricultural equipment uses GPS guidance, precision planting systems, real-time monitoring, and advanced data collection tools. These technologies have transformed farming and helped increase productivity across the industry. But they have also raised important questions. Who owns the data generated by these machines? Who controls access to advanced software features? And what happens when farming becomes increasingly dependent on digital systems? Some farmers see these tools as the future of agriculture. Others worry that the industry is moving toward a model where software controls more and more of the equipment they rely on every day. Regardless of where someone stands on the issue, one thing is undeniable. The tractor has changed. And farming is changing with it. Ask veteran farmers why they still admire older tractors, and you will often hear the same answer. Simplicity. Older machines were built around straightforward mechanical systems. They were designed to work in harsh conditions, withstand years of abuse, and remain reparable long after they left the factory. Many of those tractors are still operating today. Modern equipment delivers incredible capabilities, but it also introduces new layers of complexity. Thousands of electronic components, advanced emissions systems, software-controlled functions, touchscreens, sensors, modules, and every new component creates another potential point of failure. A simple sensor malfunction can sometimes create problems that would have been unthinkable on older machines. Supporters call it technological progress. Critics call it unnecessary complexity. But either way, the difference between old and new is impossible to ignore. The market may already be revealing what many farmers think. Across auctions and private sales, older tractors continue attracting strong demand. Machines built decades ago often command impressive prices because they offer something many farmers still value: control. The ability to understand the machine. The ability to repair it. The confidence that when something breaks, the solution can often be found with knowledge, tools, and experience rather than software access. John Deere remains one of the most recognizable names in agriculture. But the debate surrounding the company reflects a much larger question facing the entire industry. As farming becomes increasingly digital, who truly controls modern equipment? The farmer who buys it? Or the corporation that controls the software behind it? The answer to that question may shape the future of agriculture for generations to come.